keeps on getting better, Kenny.
His ability to guard multiple positions. His length can bar the point guard.
We are live at the Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in LA. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And the Spurs looking for a positive start here. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Freak, picked by West. Freak passes to West. Rebound by Aldridge.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
That's good. And the Clippers lead by 8.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Picked by West. Mills in the corner, puts it up, gets to the corner and buries it. Mills has got 5.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Doc Rivers. We talked about David West and what makes him such a tough player to defend. Coach said, West is special because he's so skilled for a player of his size and strength. He can score inside and also spread the floor with his shooting. He can have a quiet night and still drop 20 and 10, so we've got to stay conscious of him at all times. Guys, we'll see how they do against him.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Picked by West. Here's Freak. The second chance effort, West. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Freak kicks it to West. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. West has got his second bucket of the night. Clippers leading by 3. The feed to Aldridge. Here's Sloan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the dunk by West.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Facebook.
Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move to the rack.
Yeah, that's just a really nice job of taking it right to the rim and really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Freak dishes to Mills. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars in a game of basketball.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and that one's good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Redick kicks to Vasquez from outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Here's Mills. No good on the buzzer beater. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and...
I think I'll forever be...
There's no doubt that he is. Here for the Clippers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Seraphin comes in for Pierce. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Vasquez. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Ginobili comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Mills, he's checked in for Green. And Freak subbed in for Tony Parker. Griffin is out there with Kevin Seraphin. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Donald Sloan. And it's Aldrich in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Leonard, and Aldrich sends it back. And he recovers it. Poked loose.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Clippers moving the ball around. Sloan, that's good.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Leonard sets a screen for Freak. San Antonio again missing. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Wizards.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
Pass to West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wow, way off on that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard. They double him with Freak. From 13, nice spin off the left rim and in. Seraphin's got 8 points.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Picked by West. Freak passes to West. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Sloan kicks to Griffin. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 15 points in the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Picked by West. Here's Freak. The Clippers grab the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Sloan dishes to Seraphin. And it's Freak with the rebound. Spurs trail by 12.
Move the ball and stick it
52
to
seconds left in the first half of the game. West passes to Freak. Back to West. They get it again. Here's Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down low, here's Griffin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Griffin's got 17.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw missing. Paul Pierce is checked in for Blake Griffin. San Antonio also making a switch. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Leonard.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he gets it to go. 14 points for Paul Pierce.
Freak.
No good. A dominating.
Kevin, I've got Paul Pierce.
Dumb.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that. On the court right now for the Spurs. And it's shooting guard.